of the world, good people of the world, Rev Mio TV. Hey man, listen man, we got to drop this one right here, man. This gun violence stuff, it is way out of control with our youth, man. We got to talk about it today, and we gonna talk about these four teens. Um, a teen arrested, man, a teenager arrested, man, after killing four individuals, man. The dude done killed four people from ages 17 to 21. Dude ain't nothing but a teenager, man. Hey, look, man, I can relate to this stuff, man. I done been involved in this kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Thank God mine didn't turn out so bad. You feel me? But listen, man, young people, put them guns down. If you never been to jail, if you never been to prison, please don't go. If you been, please don't go back, man. Okay? Listen, man, older people, my age, 35, 45, 55 and up, it's up to all of us to grab hold of the youth and mentor them. If you can't grab but one of them in your neighborhood, one of them in your community, grab hold of them, man. Let's listen to this story, man. Good gracious of life.
We begin in Dalton tonight, where four men are dead in what officials call an apparent shootout at a park. Thanks so much for joining us for Fox 5 News at 10. I'm Eric Perry. The Whitfield County Sheriff's Office says a 16-year-old is in custody. Fox 5's Eric Mock is live from Whitfield County Sheriff. Eric, we're talking about a 16-year-old in a town that probably doesn't see a lot of violence.
Hey, now understand, man, this took place in Dalton, Georgia. Dalton, Georgia. Dalton, Georgia is probably about an hour and 20 minutes north of Atlanta, but it's in the metro area of Chattanooga. So it's probably about 20 minutes south of Chattanooga. But yet and still, it's not no big city stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, hey man, the drugs and the violence and all this stuff going on everywhere, man.
No, they don't, Eric. In fact, we spoke with neighbors who lived near the park, and they told us it was a terrifying moment when that shooting happened. And the sheriff here did say this is just an extremely tragic situation with all these young lives being taken.
It was massive. It was a lot of gunfire being exchanged.
This woman lives right across the street from Pleasant Grove Park in Dalton. She didn't want to be identified because she's concerned for her safety after what happened Saturday night.
I heard 4 random gunshots around 10 o'clock. I called 911 and reported it, and they said they'd send someone out.
But that was just the beginning.
At around 11, about 10 after 11, I heard massive amounts of gunshots going off. It was like, if you didn't know the difference, it would have been like fireworks, is what you would have thought you heard.
That's when Whitfield County Sheriff's deputies responded to the park.
They found the bodies of 4 deceased Hispanic males. Sadly, they are of very young age.
Whitfield County Sheriff Scott Chitwood says the 4 victims range in age from 21 to 17.
Listen, I can tell you what happened right here, man. And anybody that's been in the streets or whatever, you looking at this situation, you can see what happened right here. You got 4 dead Spanish dudes, 4 dead Hispanics, right? And then the shooter is age 16. This a drug deal gone bad. This is a drug deal gone bad, right? I done it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other people done it, man. And you get in these shootouts. I done got in these kind of shootouts, man, where you go get the dope, you ain't buying the dope, you taking the dope, you know, whatever the case. But apparently, man, the dude probably went to buy the dope from the Hispanics, because the Hispanics ain't too often buying no dope from, you know, white people, black people, whatever, because the Hispanics are the one that got the dope. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is a drug deal gone bad, man. The dude probably tried to rob him. They wasn't giving it up, so they got to shooting. You know what I'm saying? And dude shot 4 of them.
2 are from Dalton and 2 are from Rome.
We're very, very pleased here in less than about 12 hours from the initial call that we have one 16-year-old in custody from Rome at this point of the game, charged with 4 counts of felony murder.
Sheriff Chitwood says from what they've gathered so far, it appears to have been a robbery turned shootout, with one group trying to sell what he described
Told you, robbery turned shootout. One group trying to sell what he describes
as contraband to the other group.
he describes it as contraband, but It's drugs. You know what I'm saying? They brought the drugs to sell to the dude. The dude wasn't buying it. The dude came to take it. They got the shooting. The 16-year-old shot 4 people and killed them.
Very tragic. Very tragic.
The neighbor we spoke with says her roommates saw a white SUV fleeing the scene. We saw this white SUV being taken by GBI agents that had bullet holes all along one side. This woman says nothing like this ever happens near their home.
I was scared.
And man, like I said, I can relate to some stuff like this because I've been involved in these kind of situations. I done been in the car going to get the dope, to take the dope. And my car gets shot up. I'm driving the car. I done been in those kind of situations, man, with bullets flying over my head, bullets literally missing me, you know what I'm saying, by probably a inch or two, you know what I'm saying? I done been in them situations, you know what I'm saying? And you riding off and you got your windows getting shot out and bullet holes in your car, that kind of stuff, man. So that's what happened right here, man.
To death. We were all scared to death.
She's just glad none of the many bullets flying through the park Saturday came into her home.
They sounded so close, like they could have very easily come in one of our windows.
Now, Sheriff Chitwood, when asked, told us that they did not believe this shooting at this point was gang-related. Now, they're still trying to notify all the families before they release the identities of the victims. We'll keep you updated on this developing story out here. For now, reporting live in Whitfield County, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
A 16.
When the everyday excess falls away.
Hey, man, we got to do something about it, y'all. We got to do something about it, man. We got to do something about it. Like, man, we can't just sit by. We can't just sit by and watch all the gun violence taking place. First of all, man, those 16-year-olds shouldn't have no gun. I know they're easy to get, but some kind of way, man, we got to control access to guns, man. We got to make it more difficult to get guns, man. I think 18 years old is too young. In the state of Georgia, you can have a gun at 18 in the state of Georgia, man. You know what I mean? Certain guns, that's too young, man. I think they need to raise the unless you done been in the military or something, man. You know, then outside of that, I think they need to raise the age because it's just a lot of violence taking place, man. All right, hey man, Rev Mio TV, man, y'all be blessed, man.